Hello guys, and welcome to the first episode of this year's 12 Games of Switchmas. And if you didn't know about the series before, basically every December I go back through the year and look at 12 games that have released and that I've played and rank them with a series of 12 videos. And yeah, so it's kind of a Christmas tradition on the channel every year. So yeah, the first one that we're gonna start off with is my least favorite from the year, and that is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm still playing through the game currently, but these games are very rough, and there's definitely a lot of problems. I still am having fun to some degree, because the core gameplay is still fine and everything, it still works, and it still functions and everything, but it's just very rough and unpolished. Just looking at the graphics, there's a lot of low quality textures and low resolution textures, and a lot of low poly models throughout the world, and it just, honestly, I feel like ugly is the best way to describe it. It just, in some areas, it's almost comparable to a PS2 game. I know that's a very stereotypical description, but I feel like that's almost accurate in some of these areas. And then looking off in the distance, it almost some of these models look like Nintendo 64 models, and it's just very, very rough and unpolished for a Switch game. It almost seems like some of those poor, very unoptimized ports that the Switch got, other multi-platform games. It almost feels like that, but even worse to a degree. So, yeah, and on top of very rough visuals, it also has a lot of performance issues as well, as there's a lot of bugs. I know there's going to be updates, but the fact that they ship this game out with all these bugs is just really concerning, and it definitely shows that they rushed this game overall, and it's just very unpolished, and I feel like it really needed another year of development. I feel like Pokemon Legends Arceus should have released this year, and then Scarlet and Violet should have released next year. But some of the positive things that I have to say about the game, I do like the characters. I feel like the characters are well designed and well animated and everything, and also, in terms of the story and everything, they're good. The story is also pretty good. I feel like it's definitely a step up. And the concept of the game is actually great on paper. You can go around to any of the gyms in order. There's a bit of a challenge if you want to challenge some gyms early that have higher level Pokemon, but the concept is great. The fact that you can go anywhere, and the fact that you really do your own thing in this game is great. The customization on the characters is great. It's just there's a lot of things to do, and I really like the idea that they had. It's just not fully fleshed out, and it really feels like they should have left it in a little longer. They should have kind of had it kind of feels half-baked. They really should have just had more development time and everything on this. Because honestly, if it lived up to its original vision of what it's trying to be, this would honestly be one of my favorite Pokemon games, even better than Legends Arceus. But the fact that it definitely was rushed in a lot of ways, is very unoptimized for the Switch. That brought the game down significantly for me, and it's honestly a lot of areas it's hard to enjoy, despite the fact that it's fun to some degree. But yeah, anyways, those are my thoughts on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Overall, I would say it's definitely the weakest game that I've played this year, and just keep in mind I haven't played Nintendo Switch Sports. I have a feeling that would probably be one of the weakest ones if I've played it, but I didn't. So Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I would say out of all the games I played this year, is the weakest. I don't think it's bad, but I think it's just very flawed and very rough overall. I'm gonna do a review of it eventually when I finish the game and everything, but so far, I'm just really not pleased with what I've seen so far, even though I've had some fun with it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. And make sure to check out my Discord server and Twitter if you want to. Goodbye.